From telling jokes to facing tanks, Volodymyr Zelensky's transformation is unlike any political rise in modern history. Born in 1978 in industrial Kryvyi Rih, Ukraine, Zelenskyj grew up in a Jewish family of professionals. His father, a cybernetics professor, his mother. Though he earned a law degree, the courtroom never became his stage. Instead, actual stages did. In 1997, Zelenskyj joined KVN, a popular comedy competition show. His natural charisma and sharp wit quickly made him a standout performer. By 1999, his team had won the KVN championship, cementing his status as a rising star in entertainment. This victory launched Zelenskyj into the Ukrainian entertainment industry. In 2003, he co-founded Kvartal 95 Studio, which would become one of Ukraine's most successful production companies. Under his leadership, the studio created numerous hit comedy shows and films that resonated with everyday Ukrainians. But it was one particular show that would forever alter his trajectory. In 2015, Servant of the People premiered, a satirical series where Zelenskyj played Vasyl Holoborodko, a high school history teacher who unexpectedly becomes president after his anti-corruption rant goes viral. The show's premise was revolutionary, an ordinary citizen taking on a corrupt political system. For 3 seasons, Ukrainians watched as Zelenskyj's character battled oligarchs and corrupt officials. The show wasn't just entertainment. It was a mirror reflecting the frustrations of a nation tired of corruption and failed promises. What viewers couldn't know was that fiction was about to become reality. On New Year's Eve 2018, while most Ukrainians were preparing to celebrate, Zelenskyj made a shocking announcement. He was running for president, not as a character but as himself. Many dismissed it as a publicity stunt or a comedian's joke. They weren't laughing for long. Zelenskyj's campaign broke every rule in the political playbook. He avoided traditional rallies, gave few interviews, and released no detailed policy platforms. Instead, he continued performing with his comedy troupe and communicated directly with voters through social media. His message was simple: Ukraine needed new faces, not politicians from the old guard. His unconventional approach worked. In April 2019, Zelenskyj won the presidency in a landslide, capturing 73% of the vote against incumbent Petro Poroshenko. The comedian had become commander-in-chief. Early in his presidency, Zelenskyj faced significant challenges. Critics questioned his inexperience, and his approval ratings fluctuated as he navigated complex domestic and international issues. His promise to end the conflict in eastern Ukraine proved more difficult than anticipated. Some reforms stalled, and opponents accused him of populism without substance. Then came February 24, 2022. The day that would define his presidency and place him in history books. Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, and the world held its breath. Many expected Kyiv to fall within days. Western intelligence agencies prepared for Zelenskyj's government to collapse or flee. Instead, Zelenskyj made a decision that stunned the world. When offered evacuation by the United States, he reportedly responded with words that would become legendary. "I need ammunition, not a ride." As Russian forces closed in on Kyiv, Zelenskyj remained in the capital, posting video updates from recognizable locations to prove he hadn't abandoned his post. Walking the streets, "Our soldiers are here. The citizens are here. We are defending our independence." This defiance transformed Zelenskyj overnight. The former comedian became a symbol of resistance, courage, and national unity. His communication skills, honed through years in entertainment, proved perfectly suited for wartime leadership. His speeches to foreign parliaments were masterclasses in persuasion, each tailored to resonate with specific national audiences. Zelenskyj's leadership mobilized unprecedented international support. Countries that had hesitated to arm Ukraine now sent billions in military aid. His appeals helped unite a fractured West against Russian aggression. At home, his presence inspired Ukrainians to fight against overwhelming odds. The transformation was complete. The man once known for making people laugh now led a nation fighting for its survival. The comedian had become a wartime leader mentioned alongside Churchill and other historic figures who rose to meet extraordinary moments. Zelenskyj's journey reminds us that leadership often emerges from unexpected places. His background in entertainment, once considered a liability, gave him the communication skills to rally a nation and the world. His story proves that in democracies, true leadership can come from anywhere. As Ukraine continues its fight, Zelenskyj's legacy is still being written. But one thing is certain: the comedian who played a president on TV has become one of the most consequential leaders of our time. Share your thoughts below.